Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. This is the card we're going to make. We're looking at blended backgrounds today. So you can see here, I have this, it's not cardstock at the this piece here. This is here, but not this. And you can see it's just a lovely blended background from one colour through to another colour. So that's what I've got here. So this was Coastal Cabana, I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, I think this was Coastal Cabana. Let's have a look. Yeah, Coastal Cabana and Lost Lagoon were the two colours here. And I stamped here in Lost Lagoon. So that's what I used before. This time I'm going to try a different colour where we're going to do Flirty Flamingo and Calypso Coral. And I'm going to show you how to get not a perfect blend, but how to try and get a seamless blend with your blending brushes. So let's put that there. I've got a piece here of basic white cardstock, and this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. I'm going to start off with my lighter color, which is in this case Flirty Flamingo. And I've got my blending brush. I just have one for each sort of color, so I've got this one's for pink. So I'm just going to load up my brush, start off and just come in with a circular motion. You don't want too much on your brush, less is more. You just want to keep on building up the layers. I tend to start off a little bit off the paper. And you're just going to keep on blending right all the way down. So you can see here, you're just building up the colour. I'm not taking very much on my brush every time, as you can see. There's not a lot of ink actually going on the brush, and that helps you to really control what you're doing. And it's really good if you have some grid paper underneath to catch your spills, your over blending. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Okay, I'm going to bring in now my Calypso Coral, which is my darker ink. And I'm going to just bring this in from below. I always start off the page. I feel it helps to give me a less harsh line, and if I'm going in the middle I tend to tap off a little bit of ink just so I don't have a harsh line. So you can see there already we're getting a seamless blend between the two colours. And I'm going to try and darken this up a little bit, and then I'm going to move back to my Flirty Flamingo. So you can see there's not much ink that comes off. I'm going to come back in with my Flirty Flamingo. Okay, so now we've got our seamless blend, as you can see here. Really simple. So I'm going to show you the next stage. The next stage is these countryside corner dies. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So I need to get a scrap piece of cardstock. And we're going to use this set called Go To Greetings, and we're going to say Happy Birthday, which is here. I'm going to be stamping in Calypso Coral ink, so I'll just put that away. So let me get it back out again. Wasn't very clever of me, was it? Okay, so I'm just going to stamp. Tap it gently and just, there we go, hold it. There we go, Happy Birthday. And then I'm going to cut that out using the third largest die. And then which one did I use for this piece? The second largest die. And I have a piece here of the designer series paper. And I'm going to cut out the shape of hearts. So I'm going to put that through the die cutting machine and I'll be back. Okay, so we have our blended background. we have our little sentiment cut out, and we have a piece of pattern paper cut out. Now for our sentiment here, I should, you can see I stamped it more than once. I am going to, what was I going to say? I can't remember now. Oh yes, I'm going to do a little bit of sponging. So I'm going to bring in my finger daubers. I'm going to find one that looks pinky orangery, and I'm just going to sponge around the edge just to help it pop from the background. So very quickly just sponge around the edges, catching the edges, darkening them up. Yep, that will do. Enough as good as a feast. Okay, put it back in there. There we go. And I've just got my case online. It's very handy to hold all my finger daubers in. Okay, so our card base is thick basic white cardstock. So that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then I'm going to stick down. You can see I did one blended background on the back. I wasn't happy, so I redid it. You can always redo anything if you're not happy with it. Remember, cardstock has two sides for a reason. It allows us to make a mistake. And then just turn it over and start again. So you can see there how it's lighter here with the Flooded Flamingo, darker here with the Calypso Coral. Then we've got a piece here of the Designer Series paper. I think this one is actually Petal Pink. I can't remember offhand, but I thought it went well with the colours we have here. Okay, just like that. And then we have our sentiment, and I am going to pop up our sentiment. I've got a piece here still of my foam tape, of my foam sheet scraps, and that should be enough actually. So let's be generous. Add a few dimensionals as well. There we go. Take the backings off everything. Okay, and then we're just going to put this in the center here. There we go. Happy birthday. Get rid of these backings before they migrate, and then finishing touches are going to be some, let's get them out, some rhinestones, and everything is going wibbly wobbly here. So let's put some rhinestones. I think these really do lift it. I think sometimes it's great to just go back to basics with some rhinestones. I think they are one of my favourite embellishments. Do you have a favourite embellishment that you go back to time and time again? Let me know. I love to read your comments, so please do comment. And if you like this video, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And if you're not subscribed already, please do consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love for you to join me in further videos. Okay, one last little rhinestone. Where should we put it? There. Okay, so there are two cards, the pinky version and the more teal Coastal Cabana version. Which do you like best? Let me know. You'll find all the supply list and measurements on my blog post, and the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. That includes a link to my Facebook group where we host fortnightly challenges actually, so do come and check that out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.